was one of the most talked about launches in the last 2-3 years, and now India has added one more rocket to its fleet of rockets, that is SSLV, Small Satellite Launch Vehicle. Hello and welcome to the In Focus series section of Drishti IAS. I am Aisha Singh, and in today's video we will be talking about the maiden or the first SSLV launch. So let's first see the timeline of the video, what all we will be studying in today's video. First we will be looking at what is the news, then the first flight of SSLV, then what is a small satellite launch vehicle and its key features, then the era of small satellites, why are they becoming more and more important with each passing day, then more number of launches that are supposed to happen in the future, then the significance of SSLV for India, and in the end we will be looking at a prelims MCQ and a mains practice question. This topic is of relevance from General Studies paper 3, Space Technology. From prelims it is important for you to know that what is the name of the rocket and what all satellites were present inside the rocket and what are its key features, and from mains perspective it is important to know about the key features and the significance of SSLV for India. So let's get started and see the news. And this news has been taken from the explained section of Indian Express, and it reads, first flight of India's newest rocket, what it means for ISRO, that is Indian Space Research Organization. So this says that this is the first flight, means the maiden flight of India's newest rocket. So what is the name of the newest rocket? That is SSLV, that is Small Satellite Launch Vehicle. So let's first know about the news. This is the SSLV which has recently been launched by ISRO. So this was the maiden flight of the SSLV or the Small Satellite Launch Vehicle, and this is India's newest addition to its rocket fleet. So which all are there already in the rocket fleet, that is the PSLV or the GSLV, and now the SSLV has joined them. And this launch of SSLV has been postponed several times. It was supposed to take place around 3 to 4 years before, but due to pandemic and due to some other issues also it was getting postponed. Then the SSLV was carrying 2 satellites within it. First was the Earth Observation Micro Satellite called EOS-02, and the second was the co-passenger student satellite named Azadi Sat, that is Azadi Satellite. So you should be knowing about the name of these 2 satellites which was present on the SSLV. Now let's look at about the first flight. So this was the image which was widely being circulated on social media after the launch of the SSLV getting launched. So in the starting it was a successful lift off, and the SSLV had 3 stages in it. So it was a 3-stage rocket, and the lift off in the starting was successful. Then after the lift off, the separation of 3 stages was also successful. Then after the lift off and the separation of 3 stages, after these 2 stages, the flight got deviated from its path or from its script. So in the starting it was a successful lift off, but after some time the flight got deviated from its path. And according to ISRO, what the ISRO has said is, okay, see this tweet. This is what the ISRO has tweeted about the SSLV launch, as it has said that the SSLV placed the satellites into the 356 kilometer into 76 kilometer elliptical orbit. So the SSLV placed the satellite in the elliptical orbit, but it was supposed to be placed in the 356 kilometer circular orbit. So after the successful of the lift off and the separation of 3 stages, when the flight got deviated from its path, then instead of 356 kilometer into 76 kilometer elliptical orbit, the satellite was placed, but it was supposed to be placed in 356 kilometer circular orbit. So the satellites are no longer usable. So now the satellites are not usable and the issue is reasonably identified. So the SSLV rocket which was carrying the 2 satellites are no longer usable for ISRO. So now let's talk about the SSLV, that what are its key features, that why SSLV is so important and why the ISRO is so keenly looking for it in the future prospect also. Then the SSLV, or the small satellite launch vehicle, is the smallest vehicle and it is weighing only 110 ton compared to the all other rockets which are very heavy like the PSLV or the GSLV. So they are comparatively very heavy. And the SSLV takes only 72 hours to integrate, while on the other hand the other rockets takes around 60 to 70 days to integrate. So it is easy for the SSLV to integrate and it becomes ready for launch in much lesser time as compared to the older rockets. And SSLV is a 3-stage all solid vehicle. Very important point from prelims. Then it can carry satellites weighing up to 500 kg to low Earth orbit. The important point is it carries satellites to low Earth orbit. Then it is perfectly suited for launching multiple micro satellites. Then a rocket that can enable a space launch from India almost every week, because it is low in weight and it gets integrated easily. So the important points from this slide, especially from prelims perspective, becomes: first is that it is a 3-stage all solid vehicle. Very important, you should be knowing this. After this, that it places satellite in the low Earth orbit. And third is that it is suited for launching multiple micro satellites. It means by looking into all 3 aspects also, we can say that in the future the SSLV will be very helpful for ISRO for launching more number of satellites with passing time. Now let's talk about the key features, that why is it that the ISRO is looking towards the SSLV for the future and launching more number of satellites. First is the low cost. As we Indians and the ISRO is known for producing projects which are low on cost. In example, the Mars mission, the Mars orbital or the MOM mission was one of the most successful and plus the very economic project of ISRO, and it got global recognition for it. So the SSLV is also low on cost, then low turnaround time. It can be integrated very easily in very less number of hours. Then launch on demand feasibility. Whenever the demand would be there for the rocket to get launched, then it will be available at as fast as possible. Then flexibility in accommodating multiple satellites. Then minimal launch infrastructure requirements. As we know that we have the problem of infrastructure in our country, but the infrastructure requirement is also minimal in the case of SSLV. And this is the reason that why ISRO is looking forward to the SSLV for future launches. Now let's talk about the era of small satellite, that why the small satellites are coming so much in news and are becoming so prominent in the coming time and in present scenario also. So the demand for the launch of small satellites has increased at a rapid pace, and especially after the inclusion of the private players also in the space technology sector, the number of SSLVs and its demand has increased. Like for example, you can take the SpaceX, Elon Musk, SpaceX, the Starlink program, and many more like those. Then the ever growing need for space-based data, communication, surveillance, and commerce. So in today's time, we will be seeing that for the satellite, the GPS system depends on the satellite. For internet, we are dependent on the satellite. So we are dealing in a day-to-day basis with the satellite, and the purpose of the satellite is becoming all the more important and is integrated in the daily life of the humans. Then the satellite builders and operators, they cannot afford that much that they can every time they can move towards the heavy payloads like the PSLV or the GSLV in India. So for them also, introduction of SSLV would be very, very helpful. Then projects like Starlink of SpaceX or OneWeb are putting together a constellation of hundreds of satellites. Recently, the Starlink project was launched by the SpaceX, and under it there are hundreds of numbers of satellites would be placed in the orbit. So that will also help in reaching the internet to the people in almost at every very diversified area. The connectivity would be provided to people. So the inclusion of the private players in this respect is also making this field becoming more interesting and more integrated. So now let's talk about that more launches. What is the future prospect of SSLV? So in a good year, so matlab in almost 1 year, ISRO launches around 5 to 6 launches. Let's take it that 7 to 8 launches ISRO does. But with the introduction of the SSLV, then ISRO would be able to make around 3 to 4 launches a month. Almost every week or around 10 days, ISRO would be able to make one launch. So ISRO makes 5 to 6 launches with its PSLV and GSLV rocket. So this restricts ISRO from launching more number of satellites. And SSLV rockets typically take 70 to 80 days to assemble. So when they get assembled, it is very easy to integrate them. Then it is likely to drastically increase ISRO's launch rate, and 50 to 60 launches every year with the SSLV. And if 50 to 60 launches is predicted every year with the SSLV in the starting, then you can imagine that the future prospect would be so much, how good it will be for the future. If in the starting it is predicting so many number of launches, that if a year we are able to do around 6 to 7 launches, and on the other hand we have a payload with the help of which we can do around 50 to 60 launches, then this will be very beneficial for the ISRO, for the scientist, and for even India on the global scale also, as we will be able to make much more progress in the space technology sector. Now let's talk about the significance of SSLV, that how important would SSLV be for us. Then it is expected to create greater synergy between the space sector and the private Indian industries. See, private sector can bring their expertise in with them, and they can make the productivity of the project even faster. Then small satellite launches have so far depended on piggyback rides. So what is piggyback rides? Piggyback rides is when you are totally dependent on the heavy payloads. So till the time the heavy payloads are not ready, then all the launches are stopped. So now with the introduction of the SSLV, the piggyback rides would also stop, as more and more number of launches would take place. So the satellite will also be able to go into the orbit or in space at a faster pace. So the piggyback rides dependency would also reduce because the big satellite launches takes time. And the lucrative business opportunity for agencies with launching capabilities like ISRO. ISRO, this can also be a very big business opportunity for ISRO, and the commercial arm of ISRO can also use it for its betterment. Now let's talk about the prelims MCQ, and as always you people need to tell me the answer in the comment section. And the question for today is, which among the following statements is or are correct regarding the Small Satellite Launch Vehicle SSLV? And you people should get this question right, because we have discussed both the points of this. First is, it takes much lesser time to integrate than PSLV. And second is, SSLV is a 3-stage all solid vehicle. We have discussed both the points, so you people should be able to tell me that which one of these statements are correct. And the codes are 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, neither 1 nor 2. So let's move to the last section for today's video, that is the mains practice question. And this is a 10-marker question, and the question says that how will Small Satellite Launch Vehicle help boost ISRO's launch capabilities? Second part is, state few of its key features. So this you will be able to do your answer writing practice. And the 2 points that you have to write in this question is, first is how the SSLV will help boost ISRO's launch capabilities, and second is what are its key features. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Till we meet next time, keep reading and keep writing.